I'm empowered to stand here thanks to the ensemble of actors, men and women, who I shared the screen with, who in ways that they will never understand made me a better actor.
Tom Hanks, born July 9, 1956 in Concord, California, has established himself as one of the most esteemed actors in Hollywood. His journey from a modest upbringing to international stardom is a testament to his talent, versatility, and dedication to his craft. Early life and education.
You get this reputation, which I'm sure bedevils you, but you're such a nice guy. And I have spent a lot of time with you, more than you've wanted. You are a very nice fellow, but I suspect...
Oops,
what are you
sorry.
doing? Are you new to show business?
Thomas Jeffrey Hanks was raised in a family that experienced frequent relocations, leading to a transient childhood. Despite these challenges, Hanks developed an interest in acting during his high school years. He pursued theater studies at Cabot College in Hayward, California, before transferring to California State University, Sacramento. Eager to immerse himself in the world of acting, Hanks left college early to intern at the Great Lakes Theater Festival in Cleveland, Ohio. Hanks's professional acting career commenced in the late 70s with appearances in low-budget films and television series. His first big break came with the TV show Bosom Buddies, where he portrayed one of two men disguising themselves as women to secure affordable housing. Though the show had a brief run, it showcased Hanks's comedic timing. The mid-80s marked a turning point in his career. His role in the romantic comedy Splash, directed by Ron Howard, garnered critical and commercial success, establishing him as a leading man in Hollywood. This was followed by standout performances in films like Bachelor Party and The Money Pit. His versatility became evident with his portrayal of a man-child in Big, earning him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. He continued to diversify his roles with films like Turner and Hooch and Joe vs. the Volcano, balancing comedic and dramatic elements. The 1990s solidified Hanks's reputation as a formidable actor. His portrayal of a man living with AIDS in Philadelphia earned him his first Academy Award for Best Actor. He achieved a rare feat by winning the same award consecutively for his role as the titular character in Forrest Gump in 1994. Hanks continued to deliver compelling performances in films like Apollo 13, Saving Private Ryan, and The Green Mile. His collaboration with director Steven Spielberg on Saving Private Ryan not only earned him critical acclaim, but also showed his commitment to portraying historically significant narratives. Political views and activism.
Finally, do you worry about the United States in terms of its commitment to democracy and freedom and everything these people died for, if there's another Trump presidency?
I think that
Throughout his career, Hanks has been vocal about his political views, often aligning with Democratic ideals. He's supported various Democratic candidates and has been an advocate for issues such as environmental conservation, veterans' rights, and space exploration. His passion for space is evident through his involvement with the National Space Society, where he serves on the Board of Governors. Hanks also produced the HBO miniseries From the Earth to the Moon, highlighting the Apollo missions. He's not shied away from expressing his opinions about former President Donald Trump. In 2016, during the Rome Film Festival, Hanks referred to Trump as a self-involved gasbag, criticizing his simplistic approach to complex national issues. He emphasized the importance of informed leadership, especially during times of global uncertainty. The 50th anniversary SNL sketch.
They out here saying that every vote counts. Oh, Doug again.
come on, they already decided who wins even before it happens.
Yes!
In February 2025, during SNL's 50th anniversary special, Hanks reprised his role as Doug in a new Black Jeopardy sketch. This time, the character's reluctance to shake hands with the host, Darnell Hayes, ignited some controversy. Critics, including former SNL cast member Victoria Jackson, labeled the sketch as stupid and offensive, questioning why the show didn't target supporters of other political figures. Hanks' portrayal of Doug, a blue-collar Trump supporter, had been a surprising hit when it first aired in 2016. The original Black Jeopardy sketch, rather than taking easy jabs at conservative voters, cleverly highlighted the unexpected similarities between working-class Americans across racial lines. At the time, the sketch received praise for being one of the more nuanced political satires, with many even calling it a rare moment of understanding in a politically charged era. But when he reprised the role in February 2025 for SNL's 50th anniversary special, the reception was different. In the updated version, his character refused to shake hands with host Darnell Hayes, played by Kenan Thompson, after winning the game, saying, quote, "Sorry, Darnell, but you know I ain't taking no woke germs." The line was met with an audible mix of laughter and gasps from the live audience. This time, the sketch didn't land as gracefully as before. While some found it to be a clever takedown of Trump's base and its alleged aversion to political correctness, others, especially conservative viewers, felt it was needlessly divisive and painted Trump supporters unfairly. The Backlash.
Saturday Night Live is facing backlash for a sketch their cast performed this weekend.
The show brought back a character from 2016, an apparently racist Trump supporter.
Take a look.
Right-wing commentators were quick to denounce the sketch. Tucker Carlson, now hosting his own independent political commentary show, accused SNL of taking cheap, lazy shots at Trump voters rather than engaging in substantive political satire. Other conservative voices, such as Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, and Greg Gutfeld, also weighed in. Shapiro called the sketch intellectually dishonest and argued that SNL had, quote, missed the joke by oversimplifying working-class concerns. On the other side of the aisle, many liberals and Hollywood insiders defended Hanks and the sketch. Bill Maher, while acknowledging the backlash, dismissed conservative outrage as manufactured hysteria and argued that the real issue was Trump voters' inability to take a joke. Late-night hosts like Stephen Colbert and Seth Meyers also jumped into the discussion, mocking the backlash and praising SNL for calling out Trump's culture of grievance. Hanks himself addressed the controversy during an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. When asked whether he regretted doing the sketch, he responded with a wry smile. Quote, "Look, I've played a cowboy, I've played an astronaut, I've played a ship captain, now I've played a Trump guy. Some people laughed, some people got mad. That's showbiz." Still, he didn't shy away from defending the message behind the sketch. Quote, "We live in a time where we can't even make fun of the absurd anymore without someone claiming they're being attacked. Comedy should challenge us, should make us uncomfortable sometimes." The uproar over Hanks's SNL sketch was emblematic of the broader cultural divide in America. While liberals saw it as a justified satire, conservatives felt it was another example of Hollywood elitism and disconnect from middle America. This controversy also highlighted the changing landscape of political humor. What was once considered clever satire in 2016 now came across as divisive and inflammatory in 2025. For many, the debate wasn't even about Hanks himself, but rather about SNL, once known for lampooning both sides of the political spectrum, had become. Even some moderates who weren't necessarily offended by the sketch wondered if it was symptomatic of a greater problem in comedy. Has satire become more about reinforcing ideological bubbles than bridging divides? Ultimately, Hanks' legacy remains intact. He's still regarded as one of Hollywood's most respected actors, a man whose films transcend political divides. But in a political climate as polarized as today's, even America's Dad isn't immune from controversy. Hanks is an actor whose career spans more than 4 decades, marked by some of the most beloved films in cinematic history. His political leanings have never been a secret, but unlike other Hollywood figures, he's largely avoided alienating vast swaths of the American public. The SNL sketch, whether one views it as biting satire or misguided mockery, was a rare moment where Hanks found himself at the center of a political firestorm. Still, given his status and career longevity, this controversy is unlikely to overshadow his broader legacy. Whether he chooses to wade into political satire again remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. In an era where every joke is scrutinized, even Tom Hanks isn't immune to political crossfire. Now it's time to hear from you. What did you think of this sketch? Let us know in the comments section below.